hear me, viewer, but welcome. Welcome to the show. This is DC Universe, if you haven't seen this before. I have never healed with Celestial in arenas before, so we'll see how it goes. Oh, I guess we're in Legends. Is my league here cold?
I'm gonna teach you guys. So with
Hey, how's it going, guys?
good. Ready to win some fours? Take out this. I'm gonna help you with the Superman.
And a Catwoman right here, too.
Yo, let her be here. She's bad. Oh. That's the only way to do damage. Oh, kill her.
Hold on, I gotta get on that.
I'm giving out the Riddler's aura. This is gonna be what I'm gonna give out. Probably. Yeah. So I give away if you guys are trying to get the aura. Dude, this is Batman. This is Batman. I'm sure that's you. Okay.
Oh, that move broke me. Oh, I got some damage off on him real quick.
Oh, that man got a oh, that man got a double kill.
You won't win this.
Come out right here, pretty hero.
Take him out. Yo, that was the laggiest.
No, you don't. Good night. Get on the side quick.
She's over here.
Oh, snap.
She's dead.
I know this fucking Superman likes to block.
Bruh, that's Superman. Yeah, he do like to block.
No, but just that guy, he likes to block a lot. I gotta be 1v1ing him. Down I go.
Yo.
Yeah, I'm streaming on my channel, Tankerbell Gaming.
How you been going on your streams?
I got one viewer. My channel's not huge. I don't put a whole lot of content on it because, like, my league died out a long time ago. Whoa, I am taking a shit ton of damage from that guy.
With a Catwoman?
No, Arkillo. Arkillo. Doing that frickin', yeah, he's doing that fucking move that does a whole lot of burn.
This is where you run.
This is a job for Superman.
Good fight. It's always something about Legends, bruh. I feel like that's where the money's at, yo.
Yeah,
That's where the money's
that's
at.
where the skill is, because there's no healing, right? So it's all about your survivability,
Yeah.
encounters, and there's no cheese powers. This is how much this damage this character does, and some people can just fucking have a rotation,
You can't have
memorize.
no rotation, man. That's awesome.
Well, there is like with Sinestro, I've seen like old school videos, people that look
Yeah,
like they
we
have
still
like
do.
a perfect rotation.
Yeah. Hey, I give away, you guys. I'm giving away the Riddler's aura.
Oh, yeah, what do you got to do to get this giveaway?
Just go on my stream, hit exclamation point, giveaway.
I don't have a Twitch account.
Oh, damn. You make
I'll
one
have to,
real quick and then.
yeah, I'll have to make one. I can do it right now, but let's pop that queue. Did we pop that queue yet?
Yeah, I'm about to.
Yeah, we got that queue.
From titties.
I'm curious to see what's how Celestial is in the arena and what I got to do to tweak it. I'm not really.
Celestial?
Yeah, I'm not really concerned with combos. It's not really how I'm gonna try using it, but we'll see how it goes.
Celestial, bro, I can say it's just.
The range is great. That's the only good thing, is it's got like max range.
Good range. Cause I remember it was me, Angel, and then some other people. Yeah. Kitty. Oh, this is in my loadout.
Fucking that divine light. It's pretty hard for the ticks.
You gotta be
the
deep
12.
in Divine Night.
Yeah, 'cause you get them. Even in healer roll, they hit pretty hard. You get 12 good ticks for the whole cooldown. 12 seconds or whatever it is.
Yeah.
12 ticks.
Bro, when we was getting smacked, bro, we was getting like we wasn't losing. Give you marks of valor. Yeah, Legends give you marks of valor. Legends give you. I'm maxed out, so I know you can't even see. You can't even see me getting anything. So but what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, that Celestial spammer, yo.
How do you?
She was.
What is she spamming? Like, what is she spam? Because they're all hype.
It was I know Divine Light, because she spammed that like 10 times. And then I was like, are you for real? And then I said, are you serious? I was like, are you serial? And then, like, we took her down. And then after that it was... But she killed me like 3 times. By herself. Like, she just burnt me by my, like, quick. But she didn't have skill points, so I mean, it was like, if she had more skill points, she would do good. Yo, this guy's invisible. Alright. Get him. Yo, this man Tokyo is over here with water. What? What is water even? That's not water. That can't be water doing this much damage. This can't be water doing damage.
Go ahead,
like
run,
that.
buddy. You're getting these ticks.
These guys getting smacked. You still got PvP making I can't read. I gotta learn how to read and like play at the same time. He said, oh, you said DTO was making PvP lose? I mean, to be honest, we're one of the top PvP leagues. One of them. It's one of the top ones. That right over here, that's another PvP league. That's a full PvP league.
Right now, a good part of it too comes down to what kind of a group you're running too.
Yeah, that is too.
Because if the other group's running 2 healers and you're only running 1, you may not. That's how I've lost a couple to that.
Yeah, I lost the 2 healers. Oh, they all turned all their gadgets. Oh, what? Oh, they gadget and mental. I don't even know what these guys are. What? Are they all gadgets and mental? Oh, yo. Bro, they turned invisible and came out. Yeah, Fearless Swords, they throw their PvP leagues. They're PvP. They're juicy PvP leagues. They're mixed up. They're mixed. The Ninja Clan, if you're a Ninja Clan person, I would recommend joining them dudes.
Yo, Android. There's something like that man Angel got arrested.
Angel got arrested?
Yeah, look at Kick, I'm about to tell you the information.
Okay, so Angel's in jail.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back though.
For sure. We're just in here chilling. Running force. Winning force. Like always. Commentary worthy. It's just commentary worthy people.
Ooh. Celestial's OP healing. Oh, fucking be healing. Well, I haven't.
Oh, that was Celestial's heals?
Yeah.
Hey, water is out, electricity is out, Celestial's healers.
Well, mind you, that wasn't they didn't have a healer, so it's not like we were competing with anything that was survivable.
I mean, I didn't really die that much, though. That's the thing.
No, I didn't. We were killing them too fast, so we didn't really have a lot of damage to heal either, so I can't judge that.
I feel like
I need to struggle.
I kind of like water heals. Water heals.
Definitely a battle healer, though. I can definitely put out some good damage if I can kind of just time it right and position myself right to get my combos off. Shit, yeah. Oh, dude, especially that fucking when they get a tick on them for 12 seconds. That's a long time to have damage coming off you.
Yeah. So would you recommend buying Catwoman? Yeah, choose Catwoman, bro. Yo, Catwoman. Don't even use any other character. Just Catwoman.
Yeah, get really, really good with her.
You don't even have to be.
3 Catwomans and a Huntress. They're gonna be like, oh shit.
Yeah, Huntress too. Catwoman, Huntress, or Batman. Like, I don't even like whatchamacallit. I used to like Deathstroke, but he's too slow. That person's dead. These guys getting sued. These guys getting murdered. They get whipped. Somebody play some music on the screen, please. This is getting bad. Sinestro. Sinestro's OP too. I like Sinestro. I mean, even if he's not like a Catwoman, like, I'm gonna show you this. Like, I can suck a little cheese. She turned invisible. Like, it's the whip, bro. It's really the whip. That's all it really is. Like, Wonder Woman with the whip is good, but I just couldn't deal with her. I just can't do. She was too slow. You gotta get some. What? Did anybody see that? Or Batman. Batman's BBs are good too.
That's just sad.
Ooh, I'm dead. Please, please, please.
Is where you
Oh, did anybody see that? No, bro. To be honest, the best PvP weapon. Yo, I don't like them. I can't quite. It's too slow. I mean, it's not slow. I just can't. Martial arts. Me and martial arts. Like, I mean, I can beat it, but I just like it block breaks too fast. Like, dude. I like duels. I like duels and one-handed. I really like. I really duels. The weapon mastery. Oh, you, bro. Weapon mastery. You're gonna win everything.
I think I died that whole fight.
I died once.
I didn't die. I didn't die one time. Fuck them bitches. Fuck them. Dragon Kitty hogging all the damage. No wonder why. The damage has got to go somewhere. They only have so many hit points.
Bro, Dragon's been on top of the board the whole time.
Yeah, that's good though. It's good. That means we're winning. That means we're winning.
Hey, yeah, I know we're winning. The Dragon over here cheating.
See, what my old league did is they created a Facebook page, and then everybody was linking their YouTube channels to that Facebook page, so that every time somebody would start streaming, anybody who's attached to that page would get views, or, well, I mean, notifications. Do you guys have a Facebook page for Cold at all, or no?
Bro, we're about to make tonight we're about to make a YouTube. I really make a league YouTube. Oh, I'm doing somebody. Yep, I lost.
Well, you guys should think about doing that, making a Facebook channel, so then what I'm getting at is multiple people can stream at once on the channel, on the Facebook page, so that viewers and people that are on the page can, you know, watch several things at a time.
Yeah, because to be honest, that's what we're gonna end up. We're gonna end up doing that. This man is really going around.
Definitely would help, because we have more than one people in this league. Definitely that have YouTube channels. That's obvious.
We have multiple. We got like 4 or 5. More than 4 or 5.
Mine's not very active. I've only got 16 subscribers, but I'm gonna start putting out more content though. And
what's up, Animal? What's up,
get things rolling.
Hey, hit I exclamation point giveaway. I'm giving away this Riddler's Aura before I leave. My YouTube, bruh, is to be honest, if I didn't go to college, bruh, I'd probably be at 2 or 3K right now. I'm only at, I think I'm at 90 something. I'm at 90 something. My Twitch subscribers is helping me. But on Twitch, I got 163.
Well, I got a good league. I'm definitely more motivated to put out more content. Start streaming more.
Bruh, I'm really trying to, like, eventually, yo, I'm trying to do, like, eventually my Twitch and my YouTube is going to be like an MLG thing. So it's going to be like,
there's a lot of old school shit.
Leagues, PvP, tournaments, and this is going to be crazy, yo. It's going to be nuts.
my channel's got shit on it from when you could still use sodas, like, what were they, zero sodas and fucking, and consumables and shit.
Oh yeah. Oh, that
There's
was
some of
fun.
those. Yeah, that was when PvP was awesome.
Yeah, bruh. Bruh, I was talking into the stream earlier. I was talking about Orbit. I was watching the Orbit stream. Not a stream. When Orbit was, take out the robot. Find the robot, take out the robot. Oh, he's running. There he is. But yeah, I was talking about when, like, Orbit, when he was playing and stuff, and how, like, that man Orbit really did help us out. He didn't really help us. Not to say he's not a bad person, but he didn't have to he wasn't thinking of the future. He was just thinking of the moment. Like, what I was saying about that is, like, he didn't go on the test server, bro, and just grind on the test server and tried every power. I just downloaded the test server, bro. I'm about to be honest. Yo, grab it. Go get the next robot. Oh, this is another lead, huh? This is a lead. This is a lead. Oh, this is a lead. Going with another lead. Taking out the robot. Oh, it's Majin. There you go. There you go. Beat out of the robot. Taking him out. You said this game is dead? It is dead, bro. But guess what? I'm bringing it back alive. If you want to join to come back alive, you want to bring it back alive? Come on. Dude, these guys, they're not even playing objective. Yo, can I pull out this kill? Yo, Kitty, go help Toby out. For sure, yo. Thank you, man. Bro, these guys are just, I don't know, yo. They're going for kills. They gotta be going for kills. They gotta be going for kills. You're over here just beaming these guys up. Can I take out the troll? Can I take out the troll? Can I take out the troll? I probably can't take him out because he's invisible. Yeah, I lost that because he's invisible. Ah, I'm about to die. Do I need heals? Flip, I need heals. Come over.
I don't know where you're at.
Cool. Oh, I died.
Oh, shit, right before I could give them to you.
It's okay. I got. Oh, actually, yo, we can kill. We can body them. We can kill them until they the robot. And they're not even going to the robot. They're trying to get kills. They're trying to get kills.
Oh, poor Quinn's getting my double ticks.
Bro, I'm over here just spamming eyes. I'm spamming the heat vision with the debuff. That's funny, bro. That's comedy, yo. That's priceless. And if you guys are trying to get this giveaway, I'm giving out a Riddler orb after this match. Just hashtag. Oh, that's a match. Well, for hashtag, well, exclamation point giveaway. I'm giving away the Reeler's order right now. Look, that kid, he got 7 kills, bro. Wait, look at you stealing people's kills, yo. And he did a lot of damage. I mean, he did pretty much good damage.
Ooh. You just wait. You just wait. As soon as I get up to about 350 skill points, I'm gonna be one dangerous fucking healer. I'll be fucking OP. I just need another.
When you have 300 skill points, just go to the Hollow Doom and just duel. She's like the sketchiest thing ever, and just duel. I wouldn't even be mad at you. I would do the same thing 300 skill points. Duel.
Well, Panda was killing me in a duel, man. Him spamming that fucking whip thrash, man. Oh, it just melted me. I couldn't do fuck all. 1v1, I'd be boop. But in it, I'd be decent group healing. That's pretty well gonna be it. I wouldn't be a very good 1v1 healer. I'd have to learn it. Once I learn more about Celestial, what I want to use for a 1v1 loadout, I'd have to make one up. But I love the range on this. Like, I can be anywhere. You guys can be anywhere and get my heals, man. Electricity I had to make sure I was close to you guys.
Alright, you guys. Trying to make sure everybody is about to be rigged. First friends, bedtime. Bro, Rush. Just put it on. Just put it in there. You might get a chance, bro. Just get in there. If you want this, it's not rigged, yo. I'm telling you, it's not rigged. If you want to get in there, yo, get in there. It's for this aura. And bro, I swear, what we going to get? Our Catwoman again?
Enough talking. Let's get this riot
Get in there because I'm giving away aura. And I don't make stuff, bro. I'll wait for you.
Oh, guys, spam block breaks, clips. Lunge him, lunge him.
Good job, we got two, we took out two. Yo, pop your invisibility. Pop your invisibility. Alright, yo, that's, come on, yo.
Somebody block broke me.
Did anybody see that? Oh yeah, Katie can't win it. Katie and Panic. See if I see him miss.
Harley Quinn. I didn't have these people arrested so they could sit around and soak up tax dollars.
I don't even know what this is. Yo, take Bane's out. Oh, you got it,
You're
Joker.
my new scratching post.
Yeah.
Vengeance is mine!
I hate that, man. You know what else I hate? I hate that. Hey, Rush, you won the giveaway. You get a free aura. You got the Riddler's aura, yeah. Send me your DC account and I'm gonna send you the aura. If you're a villain, actually, I want you to come meet me. If you're a villain. I actually want to meet you guys. But you know what? I don't want people to get that many. I just can't stand, yo.
You're in my sight.
Okay. Oh, Tokyo Hype. Oh, I forgot. Oh, he said it was rigged too. You know what's funny part? He was like, it's rigged. This whole thing, he's gonna give it to his friends. Dude, if I was me, I wouldn't do that. I treat you guys how I want to be treated. 9 and 2. Look at that, kitty. You see that? That's how you supposed to be take the board. That man over there was cheesing with time brother. So yeah.
Yeah, as long as we get the win, I'm not worried, but just get fucking. I didn't get any kills. You guys took them all on me, but I don't care. I played a lot of support. I bounced back and started block breaking because that's what they were doing.
Dude, I was getting annoyed from the Batman, yo. The freaking Batman was over there just block breaking like 30 times. Oh, you want to give it away to somebody? Dude, you can give it away to somebody. That's cool. And thank you, man, for following. I really need to follow me. I have a YouTube too. It will pop up. Nightbot will randomly pop it up. Cause I don't know how it. If you don't want it, I can raffle out again. I like raffle. This is fun. The next thing I'm gonna give out is a enhanced Simtar's chest, and I'm gonna throw in the enhanced Simtar's bag piece with it too. So you guys can get the full styles, because I know you guys want style. So, when you guys figure it all out, I'm queuing up. If you want me to give it to somebody else, just let me know.
I want to go against another healer. I don't know how good I'm doing yet.
Well,
God damn it.
I queued up for everything. And then on here, dude, to be honest, I really think we're running death matches. I don't even want to play objectives on Legends on my inventory. Wait, so who's good? I didn't even see these. I wasn't even reading this thing. So no one knows what they want to do with it. I raffle out. Hey, I re-raffle. Here we go. We're re-raffle. Boom. He already won earlier today. One more. Boom. Dang. They both won earlier today. Give it the buff. Buff. I'm just gonna keep it random until Rush get it. There we go. That's funny. Yo, Hershey, you didn't put in giveaway yet. Oh, you didn't win your thing from earlier? Oh, well, done. I gotta give you your powers. Use the second one. Send me your DC thing. He won 3 times today. Account for 350. Well, I won't even pay for accounts. I'm really trying to wait. I'm trying to see who wants to. Who wants this? I never asked him who won it. He put on my inventory too. I can't give it you. Oh, okay, Buff. Give me your thing. Oh, no, it's Jin. Tech Legend. Alright, there you go. Tech Legend. That was it. Buff, I got you though. I got you though. Do you tell me if this is correct? Because I gave away Divine Aura earlier today to somebody else. That wasn't the person. But I was on some goofy. That's your name? That's your name, say yes. Say yes. I think that's GU's account. How do you get into this giveaway? That's your account, right, GU? Oh yeah, I remember him. Yeah. I'm trying to be even with this one, because if I go to the Nightbot giveaway, it's gonna be, you guys gonna be upset. Because if I do Nightbot giveaway, the next one's gonna be a Nightbot giveaway. Because it's it. The T and the capital I. Okay. Well, you guys. Oops. I was gonna give it to somebody else. See that? I'm in trouble my head. Shake my head. Shake my head. I'm gonna do some fun. We're about to have fun, yo. We're about to have fun. In this, I'm gonna remove this giveaway. I'm gonna give you guys a keyword for the next giveaway. The next giveaway, it's gonna be for subscribers. So you only can be subscribers to get into this giveaway. Subscribers only. Oh my gosh, wow, yes. You gotta be not subscriber, regular. Maybe a user or right. Yeah, you gotta be a user.
How's it going, bro? I don't know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Looks like someone set off the Science Police's new lockdown procedures. That makes this place ripe for the picking. There should be a device that will bring down the containment fields. Use it to let out any of our captured buddies. But watch out for trouble from the League.
Ha ha ha!
Yo, I still got more stuff.
Yo,
Got a corrupted aura.
fucking
and I
healing
still got
is
umbrella aura.
OP.
It's tied up. I could be sub. Just you don't have to sub. You just hit sub. I'm gonna give you guys keyword. You guys want keyword. Then type in keyword. It's a little bit more hard to get. Did he just pop a soda? That man was a hero. But I'm just murdering you. Yo, we're down. We gotta. Where's the rock at?
Oh. You guys are scoring points, right? Right?
Yeah, we're trying to get these points. I'm
I was
trying to
wondering.
figure out where these guys are
Okay.
at.
I'm just keeping the troll, the hard light guy, occupied.
This dude right here is just dude. I mean, if you guys want to do some PvP point, jump in here with you guys against us. That'd be cool too. Yo, this is so fake, yo. There you go. This man is losing. But PvP is actually pretty easy. But I like objective plays more than I do like in death matches.
Well, what I need to be doing is I need to be finding our allies and resurrecting them.
Oh, that's the other one. That's the one
I gotta
I'm
get the
trying to
hostage
access.
negotiator feat.
Yeah, those are what, rescues? That's rescue, right?
No, it
This
says
healer is
safe
good.
houses.
I know which one of the safe houses.
I don't know, it just said safe houses. I don't
There we go.
see it, maybe they're already up.
Bro, I was going crazy in kills. I went for kills. I was head. And Keys still got more hit. I got more damage than him, but I was head. What's up, yo? Welcome to the stream. I mean, him.
No, that's, yeah, I got, somebody must resurrection them, because I got 2 this round. Or I've gotten 2, so it's working. It is working. Yeah.
Alright, let's do this. Yo, watch me. Whatever song you want to play, put a exclamation point. You see, this is what you would have played. Oh, yeah, exclamation point, request, song. Oh, song request. We're doing both with Legends. I never was. I'm trashing Legends, yo. I'm honestly trashing Legends. That's all I'm being like. There you go. Keep going. Let's make an album back to Jingle. I'm just queuing up all the safe houses for rumors. You're a hero? Dude, I'm gonna make a hero during the summertime. So, if you stay following me, bro, help me out with the hero side, cause I'm gonna be over there trying to expand my brand. Oh, I messed up the song. Bruh, you know what they need to do in this game? They need to bring back Friday Night Legends. Friday Night, yeah, they need to bring back Friday Night Legends. I'ma do that. I'ma do that. I got a poll, y'all. I'm about to start a poll. I need everybody's point. Should I starting next week? I'll do next week. We're doing feats right now. Well, PvP feats right now. So I mean, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna give you guys two options. I'm gonna give you guys what I'm trying to do. So probably next week, I will start advertising for the summertime. Should I host a 4v4 PvP tournament for the winning team will get one bill to split with the team. If you guys are interested in that tournament, put the votes.
Ooh, 250 mil a person, or yeah, like a person. That's a lot of motherfucking money.
Yeah, bro. A mil, bro. I can split a bill. You can split a bill. If you want it, say yes. 100% yes. Put exclamation points, votes, and put 1. And that's how you would get it.
Oh man.
Why not, bro? 100 bill. 100 bill for a 4v4 tournament. Let me get like 20 teams in there, and I'm gonna break it down. How I'm gonna break it down? It'll be 2 matches. It'll be 2 matches a day, and it'll be the best out of. It'll be the best out of 3 series out of 1 team. So like the first 2 teams they'll play. So it will be a death match, objectives, and then the tiebreaker will be either a death match. It will be a objective play. To get people to play objectives, yeah. Objectives is important.
Giving the police experimental explosives is dynamite to a ship.
Oh, we're going into the same league, yeah.
Some of their new ordnance has been remotely armed.
They don't even got a robot out. I don't think they got a robot out. That's no robot. They're playing TKD. And also, if you guys want to hear some songs, yo, put exclamation points, song requests. Anything, bro. I feel like mental, yo, with the freaking with the heat fish and cheese. Yo, heat fish is so cute.
Teleportation method accepted.
She bro, this game is tripping. like Take 9 too. I'm trying to figure out where the robot at. The next spawn is over here. Oh, y'all killed the bot? Oh, there he is. Yo, I hate this game when it does. Did he pull me? He pulled me. Aw, that's so fake. I'm actually gonna try this. I'm gonna try this giveaway thing though. This is awesome. This is like, bro, this is low-key fun, yo. Objective play is fun, yo. I'm not even gonna lie. This game's objective play is fun. It's like they have some. They should have like something like catch the like a catch the flag. They do like like a catch the flag. That'd be too funny. And then this tank is trash. Watch this. I'm gonna go get the buff. The buff is not up yet. Make sure the buff is right here. No buff. Dragon's getting kills. I'm in their spawn. Yo, I'm in their spawn. Yes. Yo, don't let me kill you guys. Hey, I didn't. Hey, he was still. Hey man, I still have a corrupting and an umbrella. I feel good about that. Yo, that tank is weak. Yeah, you know what? That's why. Yeah, for the giveaway, I'm going for the night vibe because I need to figure out and give you guys points so everybody's still free enough to win something.
Try harder.
Like, yo, like, I don't like people like that. Like, that's the only thing you know how to do is spam. Like, like, I got you, Tokyo. They don't kill me yet. Yeah, that's... Oh, someone played something. Yay! Hey, man.
Mission accomplished. And while you were blowing the police station to bits, I was able to scan more of that tech. Very interesting stuff. Oh, you should
Alright,
probably
let me
get
try
out
this
before
out.
backup arrives.
This is just a test stream. Alright, if you guys want to get in this, this is a test. So, alright, everybody everybody type test. Put exclamation point test. Or just test. Just type test. Hit that and then hit test. Let me see. Try that. Just type regular test. Okay. Okay. Okay, I see. I got 12 people in. Alright, cool. So we got the thing. Alright, cool. So I can actually, now I can monetize you guys' things on Nightbot. Do we win? Oh, we're doing safe house. PvP or level buff? My bad, folks. I'm over here texting, I'm being awful. Oh, Legends PvP or Arenas? I like Arenas better. But Legends PvPs. Legends PvPs, I feel like this. If DC ever went back pro, did the little curl circuit thing, oh, look to me. Oh, you guys are talking about. I thought you guys were talking about me about if I like PV Legends or regular. But I feel like this. I'm just gonna say this: if DC ever had like a little MLG pro thing, the Legends PvP would be on the. That would be the thing. That would be the really their focus point. That would be like everybody would be had to play. You would have to play Legends. You couldn't use like Arenas. If ever had something like that.
I don't know if you can hear me, viewer, but this is I'll have my skill points set up. I actually probably one of the only healers that goes full dominance. And you just watch and see. OP. 15 points into resto. Obviously, you can see from down there. Admonish. Renew. Guardian's Light. Victorious Light. Blessing. Curse Title. This here is, you just gotta use this at the right time. But the heals you get from it are OP. Whew. You can get like half their health in one round. You just gotta do it after a counter. Just counter somebody, get a blue, and then pop it. Or you jump out from the fight. Allow yourself to get a few seconds before they can lunge you. You can hear me now? I did check my settings. But, just for watching, this is my main character in this game. We're doing PvP right now. We're playing against other people doing safe houses. It's like a kind of questing. Oh shit. I gotta get my HUD back on here before the game starts. But I'm a healer. Two guys on the left there, Android and Dragon Kitty, they're trolls. That's what a little swirl is. That's a troll roll. They're going to help give me power and debuff the other healer. And then the fire guy, that's DPS signal, or symbol. Damage per second. He does damage. I'm the healer. They're going to give me power. I'm going to give them life. That's the other healer on the other team with the heart. I get a soda, it's like a trinket, it has a cooldown. I get a little soda on my R2. R2 button does half my power, L2 button does half my other powers. I get 6 powers to choose from. The one I'm about to pop is a group shield. It shields all 4 of us. Now I'm going to pop a big heal and see his health bar go right up. This is a healing over time right here. And then the one there with the big black cross, that's a single target heal. I'm going to pop it now, you'll see it go red. Now I got to do pop my shield and hit my big group heal again. Get some power back by hitting them with my weapon. Get that big group heal in there. Pop a damage over time on this guy. But right now we're just pissing around. The objective is, there's a little battery-like thing that we have to carry to one of their circles. They have a circle. When you pick it up, you'll see it. I'm not going to pick it up, so you won't see it. But the power I am, there's a whole 12 different powers in the game that you can be. The power I am is Celestial. Every power has 2 roles, either damage or tank, or it'll be damage or troll, or damage or healer, just depending on the power. This is a game where it has a rock, paper, scissors combo system. A combo says here's a weapon combo right here, okay? You tap it. If I press up on my D-pad, you can see my combos here. Tap, 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 hold, tap, tap, hold. And how you counter the combos, because they do bigger damage, is your block button. How do you counter their block? With holding triangle button and doing a block break move. And how do you counter their block break? By doing either a lunge or a weapon combo. It's a rock, paper, scissors. One beats the other, and you can... It's like boxing. You can lure people in. They know weapon everybody in this game knows every weapon and every weapon combo. So they expect it. So sometimes they'll see you tapping away and then they'll pull their block. And then you can just lure them in and pop your block break instead and catch them slipping, knock them on their ass, hit them with the power. And there's clipping, and what clipping is you can clip the animation from the weapon attack with a power and still do the damage from the weapon attack. Like I'll show you this here. I'm going to do like a 1, 2, 3 tap hold, and I'm going to do a swing like this. Alright, now what clipping is I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to hit a power instead, and you won't see me swing my bow, but I'll do the damage. See the damage, the white number? The white number is melee damage, the yellow number is power damage. So what? I can't show you, but it's over, we won. No. No. Let's see my healing. My healing here, 52,000 compared to either the tank or the other healers. I'm healing everybody. I'm OP, man. I'm pretty good at this game. I'm like one of the best healers in the game right now. My league's pretty good. We don't lose very often. When we do, it's usually to one of the really good leagues in this game. I'm in my league hall right now. As a league, right now, in my league, there's 17 people online. These are all the people that are online. There's 115 people offline, like all together. There's only 17 people online. And you can see what their skill points are, what power they are, and what their movement speed is. There's 3 different movement speeds. Super speed, which is what I am. Then there's acrobatics, which is kind of like Spider-Man. And then there's flying. And then there's actually another one. There's skimming. It's like Silver Surfer. Like you get 2 little pads under your feet and you kind of fly around like Silver Surfer. Yeah, I will. That's why I changed the whole name of my channel from Judge DCO to Tinkerbell Gaming, so I can start streaming all the video games I play. It's kind of why I haven't been streaming much of anything, is just because, one, my other league died, so there wasn't really anything to stream. But now that I'm here, I can show you this here too. This is the online board, or the on-duty board. These are special events you can queue up for. These are 8-player missions. Whatever it clicks on, there's different. There's a 2-player, a 4-player, 2 8-players. And you'll see across the top here, there's the 1-player missions. All these here you can queue up for. 2-player, 4-player, and 8-player. 8-player is one of those ones where you need... We usually have about 4 or 5 DPS, people doing damage. 1 or 2 healers, depending on the raid. 1 troll, giving out power to the whole group. And then a tank. And the tank's job is to basically pull everything towards them, make it hit them. Aggro's the bosses. Every boss in this game has a different mechanic to it. It takes all 8 of you. Like, I spent 187 minutes in a raid the other night. We didn't even beat the last boss. It was too hard. Well, with the group I had anyway. But it's fun. There's also PvP. You can queue up as legend characters if you don't want to queue up as your own character. And these are all fixed characters that do fixed damage, fixed health. They all have their own weapon. These are set. no cheating. This is as one-on-one and no hacking you can get as far as this game goes. And you'll see here in the PvP chat here that's very, very viral. People talk shit to each other all the time, the 5v5 chat. People like, they shout for 1v1s and stuff in there, and this is like if we wanted to shout like for another group of 4 and scrim them, do a scrimmage, four of them versus 4 of us, just to see who's better, then we would send one of them a scrimmage. Done several. That's what a lot of those videos on my YouTube channel are, scrimmages against other leagues. But how you get your strength in the game is everybody gets to level 30 and everybody gets access to all. This is okay. This is where the thing is loadouts. These are all different powers I can do. I only have 6 slots. These are all the different powers I can do. Each one does a different thing. But this here power, I am Celestial, it's a comboing power. By comboing it, you can see if you read the Celestial combo there on the left, it says tap melee, tap range. It means this this power has 2 parts to it. It does what it says the power does, the very top first paragraph, torment your target, blah blah blah. But then if you read in where it says Celestial combo, tap range, hold range, then it says Benediction corrupted. You go find the power that says Benediction, and you scroll down and read the corrupted version at the very bottom. It does this as well as what the power does, the original power does. This is like a second ability when you combo it. So that combo would be like, this would be the first part, and then your well, I kind of fucked that up. And then that would be the second part. The corrupted would be the. But there's lightning, fire, ice, rage. For lantern powers, there's hard light, rage, earth, water, celestial. Mental is a power in this game. Quantum, it's one of the better powers. It's pretty cool. And there's a whole bunch. I'm probably forgetting a couple. And these are the different weapons. You got a bow, brawling, which is just basically your fists. And each weapon has different combos, and that's how you get the combos, is you spec into it with skill points. I have 283 skill points. You'll see I have one there I can spend. But I use a bow. That's what I use. I have all the combos for PvP, just because I like to have a wide variety of things to do. And then how you get skill points is by feats in the game. All kinds of different feats. You'll see on the right there, as a perfect example, there's a 1-star, 2-star, and a 3-star feat. 1-stars are worth 10 points, 2-star feats are worth 25 points, 3-star feats are worth 50 points. And you'll see at the meter at the top where it's kind of a little bit green, and it says on the right side there, 30 out of 100. You need 100 points. Every 100 points you get a skill point. Right now there's 1,700 different feats in the game you can complete. And what they are is you click on one of these, and this is what it'll be. This one here is collect all base items in the mystical set. I still need 4 pieces there. I need to collect 4 different items. Could maybe buy them and get a feat from the market. you spend cash real money. I don't know if it's gonna pop. Sometimes it glitches. You use marketplace cash. This is where you spend your money here, and then with the marketplace cash, come in here, spend your marketplace cash down here. What I usually get, there's down here these replay badges, because this content on the on duty menu, the 1, 2, and 4 player missions are daily reset, 3 in the morning every day. 8 player missions reset every Thursday. So when you click on it, it says you'll see rewards down there. If you look down, ancient coins, that's a currency you use to buy gear for that particular DLC when it came out. And then there's marks of victory. That's a general currency that you use in the game also for buying other things. But each piece of content drops marks and loot, but it does it once a day or once a week. So you can buy replay badges. I currently have something down here I can show you. I'm loot locked. If I scroll down here, it says I'm loot locked from the final boss. And it says I can spend 87 replay badges to reset this content. And that's what you can spend real money. And you could say it's a pay your way to the top, but the only way you can really pay your way to the top is like what I've done. And that's, I have right now a shit ton of replay badges, 3,800, because I want to get gear. Right now, for doing the PvE content, my current CR is 226. This is elite gear. It's hard gear to get. Very hard gear to get. I have 2 pieces left to get. And this here is a helmet that you have to collect. It's a collection. You have to collect 12 pieces of a collection. And there's ways to do that. I'm not going to bother explaining. But this is a very high-powered helmet. It's not the normal one that goes with this set. That's why it's called Omnipotence. It gives stats to every stat. And how you get gear. Is you gotta go to the headquarters. The headquarters is where all the villains are. There's 2. You can either be a hero or a villain in this game. I'm a villain. I'm a bad guy. There's more heroes than villains. This game's been out since 2011. I've been playing this game for 5 years. It's taken me a long time to get those skill points. The most you can get is like 370 something. So I'm still got a bit to go. But how you get gear, the particular gear that I'm buying is I need to go over here to this here. I gotta go to this spot of Gotham. It's a DLC. It's basically an interdimensional version of Gotham City. And you'll see a 3-dimensional world. I'm going to show you the world. And I'm going to do something really cool. Use this little trinket here. Turn myself into a pterodactyl. Fly out of here. Fly up. %, 3-dimensional world. This is what the flying speed is. I have trinkets. I can show you the other 2, or the other one. I can go up forever. Well, not forever, but this is my damage roll. Right here, this is my loadout. I'm probably gonna. I don't know if I have the best celestial loadout, but I can do a shit ton of damage with this loadout. I can, and how you do that is when you go into raids and stuff. If you're at the top or not, and it comes down to how many skill points you have and how you run your loadout, and you get in a rotation so you can conserve your power. Because I have in my character, these are my stats: 228,000 power. Power's damage runs off of might. As you can see, might determines the damage of your superpowers. Superpower damage is base superpower multiplier plus 100% of your might. Each stat has, this is what's for healing, restorations for healing. This is a numbers game, man. People can play this game by numbers, 100% by numbers. I think you'd be very good at this game. But anyways, these are just some of the ads you can fight. Here's another power. This power is called Plague. This one here, the one with the 2 skulls. That's my big hitter. That one does a lot of damage. And my L2, see, I don't know if you look at the bottom where my loaded is, you'll see the X buttons or the buttons flashing. That's because I'm pulling my L2 button really fast. If I pull my L2, you'll see square, triangle, circle, X. My X button here, that power hits them hard and then does damage over time. I get 6 ticks out of it. 6 ticks of damage. And then this one here hits them. It'll hit them really hard. And as soon as I hit the power, it puts damage over time on them, and I get 12 ticks. And each power, when you click on it, tells you exactly what it does. It has 1.5 second cooldown. Power cost. The 100 is just its power rating. It actually tells you in the brackets exactly how much power it costs. So when you're actually looking at how much power you have, you can kind of figure out in your loadout how you want to spend it. Like I try to, some people go for the biggest, hardest hitting powers that have a big power cost, and they constantly run themselves at a power. Where I would go for how much damage I can do maximized with range, so I don't have to be up close, and power conservation, so I'm not running out, because you can't do any damage if you're out of power. And how this particular loadout, how I have it set, I've out damaged electric DPSs, and right now they're like the 2nd or 3rd power that's top right now. And I've done it with Celestial, just how I've run it. But this is like my rotation, you know, this one, combo, clip it with that, this, and clip it with that. Because this one here, I can clip the last animation with the next power. That's what I can do with this power. Like this here, doing this here. You won't see my hands wave. I can clip that last animation right here with the next power. I can clip them together like this. And you see these ones here are low power cost. I can spam these ones all day long. But I got a heavy hitter, 2 dots. I got the little robot sidekick, free dot. Damage over time, that's what the dot is. When if you hear me say dot a lot, it's damage over time. Yeah, I was going to show you where you can buy the gear. I'm just going to find this way. I know the map. I've been in this particular area doing, because there's daily things you can do, which I'll show you. There's people down here to get them from. Right down here. These guys here with the exclamations above their head. 3 of them have daily content right here, and 3 of them have weekly content. And it also gives you marks to buy gear, and how you buy gear is right here. This vendor. You'll see for a hat or a helmet, 195 challenge rating. Costs 75 marks. Two-player missions, I think, drop 2 or 3 marks. 4 players drop 4 or 5. 8-player drop 10 or 11, depending on how your bonuses add up. And then that's what you get. You get it from the content that you run. And for this particular set of gear, you have to run just these 2. Either Panopticon or the Escape. The only 2 8-player that drop that content. And for 4-player, there's just 1. 2-player, there's just 1. So daily content, getting marks, it takes. If you don't spend money, it could take a while to get your gear. And then there's even better gear than that right now, which what I'm working on down further is this elite gear. It's got a little bit more expensive. And how you get it is you have to, there's a piece here I can't, I'm full renown, but you have to, you'll see if you read, it says requires trusted renown with New Justice Underground. And New Justice Underground is this DLC. And and that's elite gear, and the only way to get it is to run the elite version of these raids right here. And to qualify for the elite version, you have to first, once a month, beat the regular version, and then once you beat the regular version, you qualify for the elite version. And then for the next 3 weeks, you can run the elite version. And the elite version also drops these little tablets that you click on, and you basically consume it for marks, but you get renown points. And you go into your feed section here to renown. You'll see right here, New Justice Underground, I have full renown. But what it'll do is the first boss drops 150 points, second boss drops 150 points, last boss drops 300 points. So the one I was running, Panopticon Elite, that's the one I ran the most. It dropped 600 marks every time I ran it. So it took me that many runs to get all the way to 6,500. And out of the 8 pieces of gear, basically it unlocks 2 pieces of gear per tier of renown. And there's four tiers of renown. Starts off with just, you can see as cooperative, then friendly, favorable, trusted. And these here are investigations. I'm not gonna bother showing you any of that crap. Better pop into my healer ship. So when you get your gear, you can also make mods for your gear. You'll see I have Restoration 7 mod in that gear. Over here on this side, they're Restoration New Justice Underground. They're from the new DLC. But basically, to get these mods, you have to farm these things called exobytes. There's different colors. There's 6 different colors. But you can put mods in there to emphasize what style your character is. Me, I'm a healer, and restoration affects my healing. So I put all restoration mods in here. Except for my 2 rings, I put precision and power to help me with the a little bit of power. And what precision is weapon damage. Precision's weapon damage, might is power damage. Dominance. Just go in here quick and just show you all the stats. You'll see there's health, your power, your defense, might, restoration. Every character has these. Vitalization. That's determines the potency of your power heals, like when people heal you back, your power. Or this is mainly attained to controllers. Okay, people are the controller class because their ability is to give power back to the group. They're power healers. I'm life healers. They're basically like two different healers. And then there's precision damage, which is your weapon damage, and your toughness. For me is PvP. For PvP only. Popped. Using our Legends characters here. I am Huntress. These guys are all Catwoman, because Catwoman's OP. She has martial arts for her weapon. I can do this cartwheel thing here like this. Knee launch. 1, 2, 3, an elbow drop. And a fist slam right here. 4, and then there's a 5, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold it. And smoke bomb. That's the biggest doing. The more taps that you do it for, the more damage you'll do. And her extra. I'm not going to explain the movement speed right now because. I can't see what person I'm locked onto. I'm gonna have to relog after this, so I'm gonna have to restart my stream. If you guys want to continue to watch after that. Oh, a guy flying in the air. I can't scroll up on the chat right now. I wasn't really watching the chat. I apologize. Yeah, this guy. Just gotta watch for his counters, because if he pulls his block button, I'm gonna pop my block break. Because some of these guys know how to fight, so they, like her, she knows, expecting a big combo. So what you do is you counter them, and then while they're on your ass, then you do your combo right quick, and you clip it. You see me do that there? I clip it with a power to make it faster, so you can do your damage faster, like this. It's all in speed and skill. That's I got 2 on 1 here, but one's almost. Oh no! She's good to get a spam here. mostly all weapon combos can be blocked or can be clipped, even these. As you'll see, the white numbers still continue to go up after I hit my power. Oh, that guy disappeared. Oh no, that's Catelyn. Woo! Here, let me kite for a second. There's barrels over here.
Justice will be served.
Just flip a coin.
The objective is of this one, there's 3 different checkpoints. You gotta hold the checkpoints and then count their counters down. There's 2 counters that start at 1,000, and whoever holds the more counters starts counting it down. I'm pretty sure the more you have, the faster it counts. If you hold all 3, it counts faster. Those guys were... well, Legends just makes it more fair, so... I guess, I don't know, I don't really do Legends too much, but... Oh, nice, says you're a 209 healer. You've been playing, oh, I see. You're just responding to Carrot. Yeah, I've been playing for over, well, since, I guess, the spring of 2012. It's been a while. It's taken me a long time to get the 1,322 feats I've got in this game. I don't have a lot of skill points, but I've got 283. My healer, you'll see something that's really, really different. I think my inventory's full. That's why my CR is saying 207. Maybe my weapon didn't change over. Ooh, the pit. Oh, I hope that's for frickin' regular. Oh, I am very, sloppy with my inventory. My PvP gear, or PvE gear, challenge rating is 226. Challenge rating 226. Me as a healer, I have a 200 or 2500 dominance. Because if you read the dominance stat, oh shit. The dominance stat here says dominance is combined with restoration to determine the potency of healing and shield abilities. It even gives you a chart there for healing. Is base multiplier plus 30% of your restoration, 25% of your dominance. So what I do is I let my gear and mods give me all my restoration. And my skill points I put all into dominance. 195 maxed out. My heals are freaking damn near OP. There's the healer. This combo. Oh, you're dead now. You're just gonna die. Let me get this combo on you. Give you an extra tick. See this? These guys got a healer, 1, 2, 3 tanks, and that's it. 4 and a troll. So that's what they're running with. Celestial, that's what I am. My combos do a lot of frickin' 12 ticks of might damage at the end of that one. You'll see I'm gonna pull my hands up to my chest twice, and then I'm gonna kind of throw myself forward like this. 1, 2, then throw myself forward. Then the guy I hit, see the yellow numbers over the way, he just popped a shield, so they disappeared. But I get 12 ticks of damage out of that. Pretty big ticks for PvP, because it's been right nerfed. See the tank's trying to pull me up there. He's trying a different strategy. This guy way up there. You want me? You got me. If I can get locked on you. Guardian's Light. See that heal? Pop that one. I'll have to combo it, because the second when you combo, the actual second part of the combo costs more power. That's how Celestial works now. It used to not cost any power, and it used to do precision damage instead. But they got rid of that, gave it might damage, and made it cost power. Just how they changed the game. So now this move here, Guardian's Light, is lungeable. They can counter it. But I'm just very selective on when I do it. And I can give out the big heals to the whole group. And the good thing about Celestial healing is the range is ridiculous. I can go way the fuck over here. Well, I guess Panda's on the other side of the tree. Group shield. Messed up the combo. Sometimes, like, the one thing about Celestials, I can get knocked out of my combos or stunned. see his health going down, the guy I'm aiming at. You'll see in the top left screen right beside my name. That's the guy I'm currently locked on. Oh. He's got a buff. The only thing I don't like about the pit arena is it's got a buff. It'll be either a precision or a damage buff, or it'll be a defensive buff, or a combo of both. It pops over by a certain flight of stairs in the arena there. If you were wondering why I'm explaining the game, is because my brother's watching, so I'm kind of giving him a play-by-play of how I roll in this game. The league I am in is Cold. Currently have 21 people online. This league lately has been freaking just outrageous with the population. And you'll see our requirement for the league is 200 skill points. So everybody in here has a whack load of skill points. And you'll notice your PvP ranks, a lot of them are all 100, 101. It's PvP League 2. As actually go back to the summary there. It says you can read the message of the day. I'm new to this league. I joined, if you go on the roster here, click on my name, I joined 12 days ago. I've been a member for 12 days. But because of my replay badges, I've been playing content like mofo. You'll see my prestige contributed. It's 30,000. I've got a lot of prestige. Put a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot in 12 days. There's guys, as you can see, I'll go up the list here slowly. There's guys that have been here for frickin' months, and I've got more than them. Like this guy, 75 days, he's got 30,000 in total. But I've been just running like crazy because I got holidays from work there and had some money. So, and they had a big sale on a week ago, or this past week, earlier in the week. So I bought a shit ton of replay badges, and I said to myself, by the end of my holidays, I'm going to be full elite in both DPS and healer gear. My queue here. And I'll show you this is my style here for DPSing. And styles. Just waiting for okay, so you got all your different body parts. You got accessories, this is your different auras. That's that smoky shit you see floating around me. And then you click on one, there's all kinds of different head styles. You can make your character look like anything. As you can see, I'll just quickly flip through the list. I've got so many. So you can make your character pretty much look like anything in this game. That's one thing I love about this game is the style, the uniqueness about every character in this game. This league here, the Nightmare, actually, I was in that league once. They're actually a good league. Both PvE and PvP. They're not bad. Some of my friends here, you may notice. You may not. King Flexing, he's on his alt right now, but Flexing, I was in his league, Nightfall, I was in there. I just recently left though because it's dead as fuck. I was the only guy in there for 3 weeks straight, so I just said fuck it and left. But I still roll with them though. Android, who's currently streaming on Twitch right now, Android 12. If I go... Oh, they got rid of it. They used to have it on there, but shows their channels. And now I'll quickly show you my 3 bases. I've got 3 bases. This is my party room. This is my prestigious penthouse base. I have one that's penthouse, one that's completely for respecking, and then one that's I'm trying to get the 200 base items, but I get bored placing base items after a while. This is, don't have much in this one because it's all about cleanliness. A table here, kitchen table. It's a base item. And how you do base items is you go to your mainframe, or part of your, interact with this, decoration mode, and you see all the spots you can put things. I've got millions of base items. I just don't want to, I could show you here just quickly. Then there's all these different things I could hang. But I'm not going to do that. Anyways. Heart-shaped bed, because you gotta have a good, good love nest. Christmas tree. So I do have a tree up there. It's right here, because it's easier. I can't fit one in my living room, but I can fit one in there. This is how I designed this particular section here. Got all my St. Patrick's Day seasonal event base items over here. The pub and the bar and all that stuff. And some base items I've unlocked with this character with collections. That's why I have the R&D station and the soda station. I have my own soda station. I can buy my own sodas and all that stuff. R&D equipment. I did spend hours and hours and hours at, oh, where the hell is that now? Steelworks. It's a place in Metropolis. It's another map I could show you after. Go to my base, the igloo. This is my jam-packed base. I'm trying to put 200 items in. Thanks, Jordan. I could maybe help you. No, I can't right now, particularly at this time, help you out because I'm PvPing with my league. But if you're a villain, you have to be a villain because I roll villain only. I do have one hero, but that's mainly to rub it in their face, and my hero's name is Goody Two Shoes. But I could show you some tricks. I wouldn't mind start doing some explanatory videos about this game because there's not a lot of things that are actually explained very well in this game that you can do. This is actually a broker. Some of these I bought. I have a mailbox broker in this base. This is my buy it, sell it base. I've got my test dummy. Farmed that from Ace Chemicals. Did all the Ace Chemical collections. You have to fly around and find these things for hours and hours and hours because they only spawn once in a while. Soda machine again. I have 12 armories. I believe I have literally, because I have 3 bases, I can put 4 in each one. I believe I have 4 armories in each base. Pardon me. What do I do here? Let's be, no, because she's too easy to counter. I'm gonna go with what works. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I mean? So I got, like, you'll see I got all kinds of crap in this base. I just stuck shit everywhere. Just trying to stick stuff. There's a hookah. You zoom in here. You see my bong, almost as big as me because I'm just a little guy. You'll see I got 17 million. I did have a whole bunch more, but I bought a whole shit ton of styles and collections to get this helm, the prototype helm of Omnipotence, however they want to pronounce it, I don't know, but it was expensive. Spent like $100 million Listen, I got 2 armories up here. I got 2 armories here. So like I was saying, I got 4 armories in each base. Because I change, so I know if I change certain roles, I don't have to change, I can just, as long as I switch back to those same powers, I don't change armories. This is the main frame of your base. This is where you can change your armory builds. These ones here, these have different powers. I can't switch to them. All the different ones I made and named. So, that's this crappy old base. This is my broker base. This is where I go to sell shit, because if you don't know, this is where the live market is. You can put stuff on. I currently have no items because they must have sold. And then my respec base. This is where all the magic happens. This is where I do all my number crunching. I'll set my tab here to damage per second, and then it'll show me every 30 seconds how much damage I'm doing. Actually, I've done the numbers for both healing and DPSing. That is exactly why I have my skill points spec'd into dominance, because I watched my healing over time ticks go up. I did full restoration, I did full might and power, I did full dominance, and my ticks went up when I went full dominance. They jumped up like 200 points. I was like, ooh, that's good. That's your blanket heals. It keeps your group going. Nice. Anyway, but this is where you can respec. Here you respec your skill points. Then you can use your all 280 points. Does your whole character. Does your weapon. Does your speed. There's things you can spend on for your speed mode. Mine's super speed. I've got 1 point spent into Speed Force. Everybody puts 1 into their first one. And what it is, it's a second movement. If you push and hold your L3 button, it's just like sprinting in a first-person shooter. But only I go in super duper speed mode. And then there's iconic powers. These are powers that everybody gets. They all do something different. They're based off of a lot of the characters in the game, like Heat Vision from Superman, his freeze breath. There's I can't remember any of those. It's a shout. You sit there and scream. Anyway. And then there's your own your stat points on how you want to base it. This is where you get your shit, okay? So you can either go full weapon or you can go hybrid with weapon and power. And then there's full power. And what the differences are is your power regeneration. How you get power back to your character. With a full restoration or full precision spec being full weapons, you only get power back by hitting somebody with a weapon. You don't get power back just standing there. You have to hit them with your weapon. Hybrid is a combo of both. You get a little bit of power back standing there, and you get a little bit of power back using your weapon. Then a full superpower, you get power back from using your powers and standing there. That's it. You don't get any power back from hitting them with your weapon. Doesn't do shit all for you. That's why when I don't have many points into my weapon damage, I don't use it. And then there's here your critical attack chance. You can spend up to 20 points. Your critical attack damage. The difference is this is your critical attack chance to hit, and this is the extra damage you can do. So this is your chance to hit, this is your damage you can do, up to 40 points. This is why you want to grind more skill points, because the more you can do, the more you can spend. the more versatile you can make a character. There's guys that have 300 plus skill points. They do way more than I. And it really comes to PvP, because then you can start doing things like boosting your health and stuff like that. But I spent all my points into might. As you can see, I get an extra 4,400 power and 1,100 might, and that's a lot. That's significantly not compared to how the game mechanics are and the damage you do. So without that, my character wouldn't have quite the stats I have right now. You'll see my might's 20,000. But when I'm running content, this is how I basically do it. Right here. This is when I'm in a raid, they've got a trolleys feed me power. This is me right here. Bam, bam, click, click. Hit this. Oh shit, 3 times. I do it 3 times until that X button one's off cooldown. And I combo this one in. Click it again. Like this. Now we burn a boss right here. Combo this in. Click, click. Clip the animation. Clip the animation. And I can just keep going like that over and over and over again until the boss is dead. The thing you'll see under where my name is, where it says whiff, green bar is my health bar, blue bar is my power, and the orange one, that's my supercharge bar. And every once in a while, when my supercharge, my supercharge that I have costs me half my bar. So right now it's full, I can do 2 of them. And it resets in PvP every time. But anyway, your supercharge, that right now the one I got does extra damage for me. And I noticed she jump screen, so I'm gonna stop talking now. This video is gonna be crazy to watch later.